what's going on, everyone? It's Inkaholic here, and we're back with another episode here on the Towny server. And I'm downstairs here in my little chest room where I've got everything kind of separated as best I can for right now. Might be doing something a little different a little later. Not really sure. Didn't know really what to do as far as a video was concerned. I guess I'll just do a little update video, but let me take you upstairs here and let's go take a look at the town. I have made a couple of changes. Obviously got rid of that little pumpkin melon thing going on. It looked weird, and Playa Dude built a pretty nice looking house over here, and it kind of it looked real crappy. I mean, I look like I got a trailer over here, and he's got this nice little thing, but you know, just planted some trees and some grass and dirt and whatever, blah 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 blah. Anyways, I built I've only built one so far, but I built a iron golem farm out of obsidian, iron and glass and some glowstone, and that way we can get some iron going on. And we got a little bit going on. Some people have been gathering some stuff, but yeah, we got that going on. And I know in 1.8, I know that you'll have to manually kill iron golems to receive the drops. So the lava, you know, since the introduction of hoppers, you were able to eliminate this whole tube and just, you know, close it off, and you could have them fall into lava with some water, and when they died, you know, the drops would go into the hoppers and into a chest, and just make it real simple. That's not going to work anymore. So now you're going to have a weakening system to get them weak. And for right now, I do have it set up that way. I have a block right here, and I'm getting ready to get rid of all of this. And that's why I went ahead and I dug this out, and I went ahead and stone bricked the walls. And this is kind of like in the center of 4 plots back here, back behind the town spawn. But yeah, I did that way I've got room on each side to expand out. I think this was the edge. Yeah, this was the edge of the plots. And then there, you know, I'm right on the edge there. But, you know, that way, and I'm not really worried about this hanging over the edge or anything like that. But either or, I'm going to end up bringing this all the way down to the bottom. And I'll probably end up putting another cell either above it or below it. I'm not really sure. And we'll have, you know, twice as much iron getting produced. And then we'll have them piling up, and we'll just have to go down there and we'll have to kill them. I mean, it only runs, since this isn't in a spawn chunk, it only runs whenever somebody's over here in the town and these chunks are loaded up. So I'm not really too worried about it getting backed up that bad. And I'm not going to build like 4 of them like I did on Social Craft and just have it pour and, you know, iron golems after iron golems. So over here, well, let's see, we've had a lot of new people coming to the town. You see here, we've got what, 22 residents, and I've now got the mayorship of Earl now, so my name is Earl. And but yeah, we got quite a few people in the town, and you know, we're doing real good. And yeah, so Jojo is a fella on here. He wanted to build a farm, you know, a massive farm. So I told him he could, you know, build something, and I was trying to think of something that would make money. And cactus is actually a really great way to make money on this server. So I said, why not build a cactus farm? And he said, yeah, that's cool. So he's going to build one all the way from bedrock to the sky limit, you know, as far as he can build up. And, you know, it's pretty simple design. It's not 100% efficient, but I don't think any cactus farm really is. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You got a block of cactus, it's going to grow. And when it grows, because that block right there, it gets kicked out. Now, sometimes the cactus just drops straight down and disappears. But, you know, other times it gets kicked out down here into the water. And we've got a little hopper system. Got the water all, and then when we went and got ice, so we got ice so that the items, you know, travel as quickly as possible to the center here. And there we go. All right. But yeah, he went ahead and put this little hopper system in. He's got all of these chests ready to be filled up, and it's filling up at a good rate. I think this is just from, I'd say, the last 3 or 4 hours. And you know, it does pretty good. Now we got a bunch of glass in here. I had Play-Doh grab some glass, and we're gonna need a lot more than this. But what I want to do is I want to go and encase all of this up, because what's happening is that there's drops that are falling along the outer edges and will be even worse once he gets all of these built up. And we'll lose a lot of drops due to clear lag and stuff. So I want to keep everything contained in this plot, and that way we won't lose anything. And I think I might, you know, even dye a couple pieces of glass green, so that we you know, have something cool to look at besides just a big, you know, huge tower of glass. So yeah, I mean, everybody's doing real good here in the town. Got King over here is building some massive stone parkour tower of death. I don't know what that thing is. But yeah, the witch farm's going good. I actually contacted JL2579, the creator of this design, and some people don't know who he is, some people do. Now, for those of you that don't know who he is, I recommend you highly go check him out, because he's got to be like the smartest guy that's ever played this game. I mean, he really figures this stuff out. But I've had a problem with the sand disappearing, and what will happen is witches will spawn on the top pad, and the floor will shift. And as the floor shifts, they go and they land on this pad, and then this floor shifts. As this floor is shifting, or as they're traveling down and just activating it, another witch will spawn, and for some reason that witch there won't shift through the floor, and it'll stay there. And if you know, stay on those tripwires that are up there, I know you can't see them, but they're there, it activates these pistons, because what happens is that there's tripwire that activates that piston, which gets pushed down, which powers this piston here, and it goes up and down, and that sand, or you know, it pushes the sand up and retracts, and then the sand falls back down. So it's like a pulsating thing. But if there's something sitting there continuously activating it, it just goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and then eventually it ends up turning that piece of sand into a drop, and then it disappears, and then they really go haywire. There's a witch there. So yeah, I'm having problems with sand disappearing, and I contacted JL on YouTube, and he actually got back with me. I was actually surprised. You know, a lot of big YouTubers, they don't like, you know, messing with emails and things like that. But yeah, he was very kind enough to get back with me very quickly, twice actually. And you know, I'm gonna see if I can't pick his brain to help figure out this mystery of the sand disappearing. I don't know if it's server issue, you know, a server thing, or if it's actually some little bug in the design. So maybe between him and I, we'll figure something out. Probably more him than me, but you know, yeah, I'll just be waiting and hoping to see if he shows up here, and that'll be really cool. So got that going on. Yeah, I've had a lot of familiar faces come in and join the town. We had Van, he was just here, he just left, I think. Yeah, Van Hathorus, I don't even know how to say that name, but he's here. He actually used to live in Jable's town back in the day. Who's that? Supreme Snipes is over there. Yeah, I mean, we just got a bunch of people going in on town, so I need you guys here. We got some more plots that need to be filled out, and yeah, so you guys need to come by, check this out, and get in on this towny action. It's awesome. And come by and check out the server. We got a new Sky Wars map getting ready to go up, so everybody's excited about that. So you guys need to get in here and check this server out. I'll leave the IP in the description below. My name is Inkaholic, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.